Welcome to Florida Mint on Florida Man with Josh Mills and Wayne McCarty, the podcast where Floridians discuss the legends, lore, and crazy stories that always seem to take place in Florida. We're here with Alina. You may know her. She's the Spanish version of us, we always say.
We do say that.
Nice.
Yeah, two personalities in one.
Nice.
Human.
Nice. Not
Spanish.
psychopathic at all.
Wait, no.
Dude,
Well,
like,
okay.
That's like, what's it called? Multiple personality.
Yeah.
Right. No. So you have on these awesome boots. Your whole fit is
thank you.
incredible.
Thank you.
Go on.
You are what makes
Pass the compliments down one seat.
I will. You are what makes our brand work because look at us.
Woof.
We wear a lot of green.
You guys are both in green. I missed the green memo
We got a
today.
sweater for you, actually.
Bring it on.
Bring it
Yeah.
on out.
this
No,
one.
Not
Alina.
that one. I was just going to say not that one.
It's not the one I'm wearing. It's just a replica.
Before we started, you were talking about your ghost dog. Do you want to continue that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Barkley. Love him.
Brody, Sir Broderick Grayson of House Kime is his
Okay.
full name on paper.
Yep.
Woofers.
Yeah, woofers.
That's a
he
lot.
was a sexy boy. Woof. The girls would see him and he'd go woof woof.
Really? He would bark when the girl saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
Okay.
would bark when the girls saw him,
Me
and
too,
then the girls
baby.
would bark too.
Yeah.
Then just I'll be barking.
Yeah.
Too much.
So, yeah, Brody, he was the goodest boy and he was the worstest boy.
Yeah.
It was the best of times and it was the literal worst of times.
Yeah, because the passing away of him.
Yeah, and also all of the just like shenanigans.
Well, and
Yeah.
no need to go into how he passed, but you said that he's
He
haunting
died.
you now. Yeah, you said that during the Zoomy times, he would get Zoomies between the witching
Yes.
hour, you said.
Okay,
and
ready.
then
No.
He would get zoomies every single night. They were supposed to go away when he was like one.
dead. I mean, yeah, one.
Oh.
Also
Yeah.
dead.
Well, they did.
And they were
Well,
also supposed
they
to go away
didn't.
when they're dead, when he died, but they still
Too
haven't.
soon.
So, nope, not too soon. Just right on
He
time.
passed away.
Right on time.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to get rid of them when he was one. He did not.
Yeah.
2
He
days
croaked.
after he died, around his zoomy hour, we just hear like, and then
What?
the picture
No.
frame that we've had
Of him. Yeah.
that was hand painted. It was this really nice picture because you know when you
Bulletproof
when you
glass,
don't have
you
kids, like
said.
you just love your dog so
I
much. You
do.
know that.
Yeah,
you know
same.
that,
Love
Josh.
it.
Same. I love my dog.
So no, you don't.
I
You
ride my dog
also
to
have
work.
kids.
I love it so much.
You love it.
He does,
You
right?
ride your
He calls him
dog to
Stallion.
work. Yeah, nice. So the picture frame falls. Boom, shattered Brody. 2 days after he died, that picture frame's been up for 2 years. And then 2 days later,
Yeah.
we're all sitting at the dinner table, which is far away from my couch.
Yeah.
Zoomy hour comes, we're all chilling. Remote flies off of the freaking couch onto the floor. Like not like a cute, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like it flew.
Now, when your dog was in the land of the living, did it have a habit of throwing the remote? Why is the
No.
correlation there?
I don't
What-
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Before
was
he
just
was-
on the couch, and then it was very much not on the couch.
Hear me out.
Did it go 6 feet, like the distance that he would be
COVID.
buried?
Yep. Oh,
Maybe,
yeah. Sorry.
maybe.
Or
Well,
was he
Six
cremated?
instead of 6 feet under, 6 feet over. He was
Yeah.
cremated though, but
That's how to
ghosts
do it.
can do a
Yeah.
lot of things.
Ghosts can do
so.
anything they want.
hear me out.
I
But-
saw a ghost shape a piece of pottery.
He did. That is
Through
true.
Whoopi Goldberg.
That
Yes.
sounds
Yes.
so St. Augustine.
Yes. No, it's true. He did that. Okay, so
Yeah.
before I was a podcaster, I got involved with like some witchcraft and wizardry, and would tell fortunes and
Nice.
and
Read palms?
Read
that was
palm-
the big one
Nice,
for
some
him.
nice.
palm trees though.
Nice,
Hence the connection.
Yeah,
Nice.
he'd say, it's summer.
Yeah, it's summer. Mwah. But no, I believe possibly that dog. He was called Grody. Grody. I
Why
believe,
It was
disrespect him
Brody.
like that?
It was Brody.
and I
you
be-
know his name.
I believe that he was keeping the ghost from your house. Now that he is
Oh,
gone,
now
he's an
you're
angel.
haunted.
You're haunted by real ghosts.
No, I think he's now incarnated into my child. Because now I think he's taken Catalina's body as host.
Yep.
Because now Catalina, so the way that Brody died was he choked death by sock. He loves socks, not like a cute, like I'll tear him up. I will swallow them whole until I cannot breathe.
Same,
and
baby.
Hoover 'em.
Vomit them or poop them.
It's 2023.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Ideally,
Like
yeah.
we're all into stuff.
But now Catalina goes in the laundry room, grabs our socks, and starts running.
Oh,
And
no.
she eats 'em.
Zoomies.
now she has a
Yeah.
Zoomy hour at the
Oh
same
my
time he had her
God.
Which is
Zoomy
crazy.
hour.
I told my dad used to always tell me one day you're going to grow out of that Zoomy hour, and I haven't.
Yeah.
And so my father listens. He doesn't. But like if he were to
Yeah, he's
listen,
deaf.
Yeah, he is. I would tell him, I didn't grow out of it, Dad.
Yeah, well, you would sign
Well,
to him.
I would sign to him.
Here we are. Brody didn't grow out of it. He just passed it right along.
Did you bring
Oh,
headlines?
I like dog
I
energy.
did bring headlines. How about I FaceTime her?
Yeah,
Yes,
Alina's
please.
calling her mom.
Who
She
says
hasn't talked-
that
she
I'm
hasn't talked- she hasn't
ignoring
talked to
her
her in
because I
a
haven't
year.
talked to
Address
her.
her?
I haven't talked to her in just a few hours. Miss
Senorita?
Salgado.
Miss
Senora
Salgado.
Salgado.
I got it.
Salgado.
Oh, that's my nephew.
Hola, nephew.
You guys are currently live.
Hola, nephew.
Hi. See.
Hola,
Welcome
senora.
to the studio. You guys are live.
Hello.
Senora Salgado
Hola,
and Giovanni.
senora.
my
Oh,
nephew.
Giovanni.
We're laughing about Spanish culture live on TV because
Guapa?
I've taught guapa means like
Handsome?
beautiful. Handsome is guapo.
Yeah, that's what I
Thank
said.
you.
That's what I
With
said.
an
Yeah,
O.
you misheard.
He's calling you guapo.
Yeah, nephew. Guapo nephew.
We're laughing a little bit about Spanish culture currently because I talked to you approximately 4 hours ago.
Ah, yes.
And now you're
Quattro.
calling me, and I sent you to voicemail because we're live. And
Yes.
your response was, "Why don't you want to talk to me?"
Yeah.
So we're laughing about Spanish culture, but we're just here to let you know that we're
with,
live.
But
Yeah.
with you, not we're laughing
with
with
you.
Spanish culture, not
With
at Spanish
you,
culture.
Yes,
We just
not
wanna
at
say
for
that.
you.
Except Wayne.
And for you. We're laughing
And for you,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, we're
Solo
gonna let you
cuatro
go.
años, I believe.
Tell her we're Democrats.
Oh, hung up on. I nailed it. I knew.
not telling her anything
I knew
about
all my Duolingo
That was a
would
good
kick
first.
in.
That was a good first
immediately.
impression,
Yeah.
dude. You like it was like
You've
the
met
book,
my parents.
the Book of Acts
You've
over
met my
here.
parents.
I have. You guys are speaking in other tongues I never heard before.
Yeah.
He said guapo.
Yeah, I was
Tower
like,
of
wait,
Babel
why,
over
am I the
here.
only gringo over here? Like, how did this
easily,
happen?
Yeah.
Lord. Okay, guys, I do have headlines.
Oh, hold on, now I'm recording. Okay. Ready?
Yes. I have headlines.
Come on, headlights.
Yay.
No.
Not yet.
Brown people can't really get headlights.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I tried to give my beanie to someone and I said, it doesn't have headlights. And he's like, I can't get it.
Oh.
He was a hobo.
It's just not. Oh, nice.
Yeah. We were on a church mission back when I did that. And I was like, well, then give it back.
Yeah. It's not yours to
If
keep.
you're not grateful.
It's not called for you. Okay, go ahead, Lena. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Preach.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Reverse.
I gave my beanie
Oh,
to
God. No. Fast forward. Okay. I have headlines.
headlines.
I've got 3 headlines for you, boys.
Please.
One is very short and sweet.
Okay.
But it's
Like me.
because I saw it and I was instantly drawn into it because I have a personal headline
No way.
close
Wow.
to this story. Okay.
Okay.
We'll hit that one last.
Okay.
So
Yes,
listeners,
save
that'll
the
really
best for
keep you
last.
holding on.
Yes.
Okay. First headline. No, that's going to be our last headline. Sorry.
Wow. Oh, then say it again.
Okay. Actually, before we hit the headlines, I
Yeah.
have something even better.
Okay.
We have 3 headlines. Each one will come
Yes.
with a Spanish quiz beforehand.
Oh, thank God.
0.2 second Spanish quiz.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
for it. Yeah.
Now, I know that you
Let's-
guys don't know any
We're in
Spanish except
education.
Josh, you're doing great in your Spanish.
Yeah.
You always surprise
Un
me.
poquito.
You're doing
Right.
excelente.
Thank
Muy
you.
bien, amigo.
De nada.
I'm working on
Wayne
mine.
is an absolute disaster.
That's not true.
But you
Nada.
can just guess your best. How about that?
See, no.
Yes, no.
Yes, no. Great. Okay.
Idiota.
First headline is going to be man hits deer over a TikTok.
Okay.
He hits a deer with his car,
That's the thing.
gets arrested for it.
Yep.
We're going to talk about it.
TikTok
But
trends
their
are dangerous.
first question
Oh.
is
Okay.
how do you say deer in Spanish? I will give you 3 options.
Yeah, please. I can come up
you
with
will
one of
each-
them.
Put your finger in the air for 1,
Okay.
2, or 3.
Okay.
Pick which one you think it is.
El Duro.
Option 1.
Racist.
How do you say deer? Let's avoid the racist comments. Wait. How do you say deer? 1, bambino.
Okay.
2,
not that.
dirillo. 3, venado. I'll say them again. 1, bambino. 2,
Okay.
dirillo. 3, venado.
I'm going to reference.
It's 2. It's B. For
I'm
sure.
going to reference the Sandlot, and when they talked about Babe Ruth, and he was the great Bambino.
But he was also known as a deer. Holy crap.
He was also known as being fast as a deer.
Yes. I stand by B. My answer is B.
Okay, so wait, which one was B? Did you like dirillo? Say it. Dirillo.
Dirillo.
Did you
Dirillo.
like bambino?
I
Or did
like
you like
Bambino.
venado?
Bambino.
Bambino?
Dedero.
Di-
You heard me.
Dirillo.
Dirillo.
Okay. The answer
Both?
is you're both wrong.
Oh.
Dirillo is a made up word. Bambino
it's
is
so
baby.
good, though.
That's
I know.
hurtful.
Yeah.
Bambino is like a little kid in Italian.
Well, that's what I thought you said.
Venado is I put bambino because it sounds like Bambi, so I thought you'd make a Bambi.
We fell for it.
Okay. Venado
Yeah, that's
is
what I
how
said.
you say deer.
I said, okay, I
What
read.
did you think you heard me say? Because I said Bonado.
Right. And I actually know I read a book growing up called The Great Bambino.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it. It was about like a magician. So I should have known it wasn't deer.
Yeah, it's not a magician.
You're thinking
either.
Houdini.
It's not a
Dang
magician.
it.
All right, I'm going to read you the headline. Here we
Okay.
go. Florida man intentionally hits deer with SUV for a social media visual.
What the crap?
How?
Well, I'm going to tell you how. A Florida man with a suspended license was arrested
Been
for
there.
running over a deer and posting the video of him doing it on TikTok.
What was his name?
Clay Kinney,
Of course it
I thought
was.
you were going to say Aiken.
27. Not Clay Aiken.
Two
That
white
would-
names.
That would be whack
That would
if
be
it was
sad
Clay.
if it was Clay Aiken.
He was arrested on 5 counts
Yeah.
of animal torment. 1 count of animal
a rule?
torture, which I didn't know torment and torture were 2 different accounts, but they
Oh,
are.
it is.
And 1 count of a moving traffic violation.
Torment is like, I'm going to torture you, but you don't know when it's coming.
Right.
Like, I'm going to tickle you.
Right.
Like, I get close.
Oh yeah, like you torment someone, like
Yeah.
you're picking on them.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was picking on. He was picking on
Yeah.
Bambi.
Yeah.
Like, it was probably still alive. Like, and then he stuffed a sock in his mouth.
No.
I hate you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
waterboarded
never
it.
telling you guys any
I'm
stories
sorry.
ever again.
No.
Okay, so this man.
Okay.
Clay.
Here we go. No, we're moving on to a detective now.
Oh, yeah, I
A
like him.
Seminole County Sheriff's Office detective was patrolling an area in Geneva after the investigation began into Kinney due to the TikTok video. The detective spotted Kinney, conducted a traffic spot in his blue Chevy Tahoe, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kinney admitted to
Yep.
not having a driver's license since it was suspended, yet he was driving. When asked about the video he posted on TikTok, Kinney admitted to running over the deer in his Tahoe. Arrest records show Kinney allegedly attempted to run over 5 deer, but was
my
only
God.
able to hit
What kind of
1
place
deer
is
with
this?
his car.
What's the TikTok challenge? Hit a deer?
Yeah.
I don't get
I
it.
genuinely don't know. I
Okay.
tried to find the video for about 0.2 seconds, and then I
Yeah.
realized I don't want to find that
You
video.
don't want to see this.
Okay, let me tell you something, man, because
Yeah, you're really into like TikTok culture.
I'm plugged into the trends, and I haven't
Okay.
seen that one, thankfully.
No,
Most
They
of the-
probably took
the
it
hit a deer
down.
challenge.
No, I'm sub to cooking channels. I see
Yeah.
magic shows. I see healthy girls twerking. You know, like stuff that you tune
And
in.
unhealthy.
Right, smokers. But here's my thing, dude.
Yeah.
Why do that? Like, who's your audience? We're like murdering an
Hunters.
animal. I guess so,
Car
but like,
enthusiasts.
I just feel like it's such a
It's
low
just sad.
bar.
It's
What
sad.
happened after? Did he harvest it and like eat it?
No, I don't
Or-
know. It didn't say. I'm
Hopefully
looking
he
at
got
it.
the electric chair, because
Yeah.
I think in the 5 years of us doing this show, this is one of the worst culprits I've heard of.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my hand for another
Oh,
question.
he tells. Okay.
Keep going.
Kenny
I'll raise-
told law enforcement. I was just reading for you the summary.
going, I'll raise my
Kenny
hand.
told law enforcement that he
Yeah.
parked on the side of the road after he hit it.
Yeah. Oh no.
He told officers he was going to take it home and then release it on his property.
After he hit it.
I guess he was going to like help it be better or something.
Oh,
He's
that's
lying.
that's
That's
the trend.
a total lie.
Yeah.
It's hit a deer
And save his life.
and then resuscitate it.
Yeah,
That's
he's
so
lying.
sad.
Yeah, that's a lie.
His name is
Yeah.
Clay Kinney.
Clay Kenny with his Tahoe
Yeah. Well,
Well,
from Geneva.
let me just say, I think hitting a deer's hard, right?
it's difficult.
Room?
It's difficult.
I don't know.
Like, did he just park and wait for a deer to come out and he's like, I'm gonna ram it?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
he tried 5 times.
Yeah. So what's wrong with this deer that need to be hit?
It didn't need to be
a
hit.
gang leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be hit. Okay, you asked a very important question
Thank
that
you.
I need to stop and ask.
Thank you.
Okay, you were talking. This is my new favorite question to ask
Yeah.
people.
Come on.
Yeah.
Room. If anyone has any interesting answers, I need an answer.
Where were you in
I
9/11?
asked Sarah this. No, better.
Okay.
We all have these like trends that we just somehow the algorithm sucks us into.
Not me.
Right?
Yes.
Like, you know, like if you're
Josh is
looking on your
unsuckable.
like for you.
You couldn't suck me if you tried.
Ew.
No, TikTok. TikTok could. TikTok couldn't
Moving
suck me.
on. Okay, so we all
I've been
have
unsuckable
these.
since '93. I'm sorry. kid-friendly show.
The children.
Okay,
Save
2003.
the children.
I'm gonna beep that.
Save
But
the
I'm
children.
leaving it in though, but I'm gonna beep it.
Okay. So, anywho,
I'm at a pleasure
stop
deficit.
talking.
Just saying.
Stop talking.
It's like a
We killed
60-40.
Wayne. We killed Wayne. All right.
God
You're
bless.
done.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you this time.
Thank you, Alina.
Now he's on the naughty list. You flipped.
Okay.
All right. So we all have in our like For You pages
That's
on
right.
Instagram and in different places. There's
Yeah.
probably like something you're still canceled. There's still probably something that like you're like, how did this get on my For You page?
Like
but you
devotions.
just watch it, right? So for me, I don't know how, but somehow I got sucked into the North Sea videos, and I've been talking to everyone about this.
on.
Like, yes.
Oh, it's just like the
Okay.
singing?
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
dude singing.
It is.
Yes.
I don't know how I got there.
Like
but
quartets?
if
Yep.
you know me and have had a conversation with me in the last like 3 weeks, I've told you about this because
Oh,
I'm so
not in
intrigued.
the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So legitimate. I talked to Sarah about this on New Year's.
Okay.
So I
Is that true?
don't know how, but it's like all these videos of the North Sea,
Yeah.
and you're like watching the thing, and it's every
What's
single
the
time that
thing,
song.
though?
It's like videos from like sailors on
Just
the
the
North Sea
ocean.
being like eaten up by the ocean,
whoa.
and like
Gobbled.
like the literally gobbled up by the ocean, and like the waves are like blah, blah, blah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And every single time it's like yo ho. It's the same song.
It's the
every
same
single
song.
time.
Is this?
Yes.
Wild. I'll
Is it
send you one
trending
later.
or is it just you?
No, it is not trending. I'm sucked
like
in like a
yeah.
random deep corner
Wow.
of
Like Moby Dick.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what deep corners of Instagram is everyone in? Also, I don't know how you got me to uncancel you and have a
Yeah,
conversation.
well,
with
I
you.
just unblocked
Good
myself.
job.
It was the mic.
Good job. Good job.
I don't. I mean, I like I said earlier. My For You page is eclectic, but I love
That's
it.
a nice way to put it.
I have a lot of Italian fellas
Yeah.
on my.
He's got like the pizza review guy.
Yeah, what's his name? Dave Ramsey.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Dave Portnoy.
Dave
Yeah.
Ramsey's
Yeah.
is the money guy.
That's right.
Yeah, he's not good. I wouldn't
No,
go with him.
I'm only subbed to 2 channels.
Yeah.
and it's just Italian
Dave
guy,
Ramsey and Dave
Dave
Portnoy.
Ramsey and Dave Portnoy, and recently the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Oh, nice.
How are they?
Very
They're
good.
really good. I'm not
Very
gonna lie,
good.
Yeah.
they're so good.
The Mormons can sing. We'll give them that. But they're not going to
so
heaven.
good.
Oh yeah,
Amen.
no, they're a cult.
Oh God.
They fit the 7
This is just
qualifications
going
for a
more
cult.
and more down. Oh God.
That's what the episode's going to be called. Mormons aren't going to heaven.
No, this episode is going to be called "Going Downhill."
Amen. Quick.
No, okay. So, Josh, what about you, man? What are your corners of Instagram?
Oh, mine are mostly like how to fix stuff around the house.
Yeah.
And then I watch it. And I'm like,
Pleasure deficit.
I can do that. Yeah, pleasure deficit. I can do that.
So no one has dead deers.
No,
No.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that to
I
say.
know. I could open mine and tell you. Oh,
That's a
crap.
great chat. Okay,
Okay.
we open right now, and the first
How do I
video
get
that comes
there?
up says
How do I get there?
everything about
So
us.
go
You
to-
do me.
So right here.
Okay.
Just click it
No,
and
no,
tick
no,
it, baby.
Right here. Okay,
Yep.
so
You're going to
You've
see
got-
what you see.
what is this? Look at this.
I don't know.
Can you scoochie, Wayne?
I don't even know how to
Oh,
work
wait,
mine.
okay, Wayne's going first. Emma Stone on Taylor Swift applauding her Golden
God.
Globes win. That's tattoos. You don't know what a piranha is?
Oh, piranha.
Well, that's not what
yeah.
you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not what you
piranha.
said.
Yeah.
Piranha, sorry.
I thought, what's her username?
I literally looked at you like you were stupid. I was like, you don't know what a piranha is?
Yeah.
I'll have a banana to eat if you don't mind.
Whoa, this is so cool. Look,
What is it?
a piranha infestation.
cool.
Oh, wait, Josh really is on Piranha TikTok.
Wow.
So you're on piranha.
Oh, that's because I followed the guy that kills the lionfishes.
You've got a lot of tattoos. Are you looking into a new
yeah,
tattoo?
I do like tattoos. Yeah. No,
You've
I
got
want
some
full
glass.
black. I want to black out my whole body.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, with
Oh,
women.
look, that girl says pooping. You wait, what? I missed it.
I'm gonna black out my whole body with women,
Stop.
like from the sun, like an eclipse.
You should put this girl on here. She's got her little hands like this, like
Do
so
it. Click
cutesy,
it.
and she says pooping.
Oh, well,
well, we don't want to hear
there's
about
nothing-
that.
I'm
kind of-
I
scared
don't
to
have
click
any
it. I don't
pooping
think I wanna-
stuff.
I don't think I want to
This
click
is
it.
not me.
I don't think I want to click
This-
it.
this
Josh
poop-
does not have.
This pooping link is not me.
Well, it's on here for
How many
you.
pooping things?
Maybe that's on your algorithm. That was the only one. That was the only one.
God.
All
Alina-
right, I'm done.
All right,
It's
so
clean though, right?
He had a pretty clean one. Yeah.
Yeah,
clean.
that's 'cause I don't know how to work it. Yeah.
Mine's all like girly things and
You said that about mine as well. What is that? What
yours was kind of girly.
half
I'm not
pipe
gonna lie
stuff.
to you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yours was girly.
That's my favorite Weezer song.
Here's,
pipe.
I'm like starting somehow the North Sea algorithm has taken me into like the Alaskan algorithm.
Can I see one?
So now you want to see the North Sea one? Hold on.
Yeah, you're such a tease with this North Sea stuff.
Sorry, I don't want to spend too much time on the North Sea.
Oh, don't worry about that.
They love it.
Yeah.
Hey, they love it.
Our fans love this.
Okay, ready?
Remember that headline you told yesterday?
Wait, before I do it, I'm gonna try and sing the song. This is Brandon's favorite part because I do it every single
Who's
night.
that?
My husband.
Okay.
Oh, she's taking everybody.
Okay, listen. So Brandon is on like a social media
so
break right now,
handsome,
and
too.
he is the finest man alive.
He's like 6'5"
Well,
He-
and does UFC.
He's so fine. So listen.
That's how the
so he's
baby
on a
was
social
made.
media break, and every single night we cuddle in bed, and I give him the recap of what he missed on
From
social
what?
media.
Oh, social media. Gotcha. Okay.
I had to
North
finish
Sea
that
stuff.
sentence really quickly.
Yeah.
On social media.
Yeah.
What he missed on social media. And then he always knows that there's going to be some North Sea video in there right now.
God, yes.
So I always sing the song to him and he hates it, but he
falls
laughs
asleep.
every single time. So here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to play you the real song
I'm gonna
afterward.
feel like I'm Brandon.
Okay.
It's better.
Okay.
She forgot the words.
No. Hold on.
It starts kind of gargled.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I was right. It starts with Hawka.
No. Okay. Yo.
Okay.
Beggars and something. Hoist the sails and
Okay. So yo ho is not a trope. It's a real thing.
No, that's it. That's real.
No,
It-
ready? Here we go. Shh.
What the? Cool. Oh, this is like the VR Ragnarok game.
Hoist the sails of
Cool. Wow.
heave ho, thieves and beggars.
Good content. Hopefully you're not hearing this in Dolby 5.1.
You're blowing a lot of surround sounds.
Yeah.
All right, but here's
wow.
the video though. Like, look at the
No
look
need.
At the North Sea. Just look at the North Sea.
I got it. Yeah.
Look.
A boat hitting the waves. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you just have a feed of a bunch of this.
Yes, I genuinely do.
Wow.
It's so weird. Not a bunch of it, but like
Yeah.
you'll see, it's just out of place stuff. Like you'll see like
1 out of
mom
5.
things,
Yeah.
baby things. Like look, this is a perfect example. I've got pregnancy things, baby
Yeah.
things,
Oh, yeah.
starting solids.
There was a lot of pregnancy talk when I was
Animals.
sitting in the studio earlier.
I was downstairs
Animals.
having a break, and Josh goes, we're having a lot of pregnancy talk up here.
yeah.
No one's pregnant.
Okay. Well, there was a
at
lot
the
of talk
moment.
of it. A lot
Yeah,
of
we were well
milk
because
talk.
I just had a baby.
I get it.
a lot.
I know.
But
we're-
look, all that to
fighting it.
say, look at all of the things, and then there's
Cookies.
the North Sea, people getting gobbled right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like that is literally people getting gobbled.
Yeah, that's scary stuff.
I don't
though.
think
Would
that
you
mean-
date a
that
sailor
means what
if
you think
weren't
it
married?
Absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely
you
not.
wouldn't date
Stop.
a North.
Why are you guys so
a North
nasty
Sea-
today?
I didn't say anything. Would you date a North Seaman?
Can I tell you something I've never heard? I'm 38 years old.
Sorry. Would you?
I've never heard someone so casually say, I like watching people get gobbled.
Yeah, true.
Never heard that phrase in my whole life until
Okay.
tonight.
All right.
Well, now
Headline
you have.
number 2.
All right. If Brandon
I'm coming.
wasn't,
Hold on, I got it. Headline number 2. We're done. We're done.
yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let me know how you're gonna make this one sexual. It probably won't be hard for you too. Florida woman sues Hershey's for tricking customers when the chocolate didn't match her cute packaging.
Okay.
A real lawsuit. Pause.
Pause.
Spanish quiz.
Oh, let's go. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Okay.
I saw this Johnny
Forgot
Depp
about
movie.
these Spanish
You
language.
can't forget. We've got
Chocolate.
a lot going on today, but we will not forget.
Okay.
All right. This is suing, so we've got to talk about lawyers, right?
Yeah. Hate
How
'em.
do you say lawyer in Spanish? I want you guys, it was more fun to hear you guys try and repeat the words. So let's do that.
Atornista.
Ready? Here we go. 1, Laurieta. Laurieta. 2,
It's not that one.
Demanda. 3. Camarero. I messed up this quiz, but it's okay.
It
Just pick a
counts.
word.
It's
anyways.
B. It's the second one for sure.
I want to show
You'd
my
be surprised.
I won't be surprised.
skills, camarero.
Okay. I messed up this quiz, so I need to reorder some things. Just keep whichever one you wanted. Okay, so it's not lawyer.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It's not lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah,
The word is not lawyer.
it's
Okay.
dog.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
we're going to make the word.
What?
It's not even a word. We're going to make it a theme. It's the theme. Which one actually fits the theme of like suing? Let's go with that. Ready?
Okay.
The word is suing?
No.
There's no word. It's just the theme.
It's
Which
the
one
theme.
fits in the theme?
Okay.
Done.
Camarero.
Okay, ready? It's a lawsuit is technically the word that I put in here. In Spanish.
Bandino.
Ready? 1. Laurieta. That's easy.
Yeah.
Number 1. Laurieta.
Laurieta.
Okay, Larieta.
Don't make it Italian. This is Spanish. Laurieta.
La dieta.
Laurieta.
Larieta.
Not la dieta. Laurieta.
Larieta.
2. Demanda.
The banda.
Demanda.
Demanda.
3. Camarero.
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 Say it. No, say it again. Say it loud. For
Not
the people in the back.
Camarero.
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 With an R. Camarero.
What's that?
Carmanero.
Yeah, that'll work.
Nailed it.
All right, which one?
Carmanero.
Say the
What
word.
are we at? What are we guessing?
Carpinero.
The theme. Which one has to do with the theme? Which one has to do with the theme?
Carmanetto.
Carpinero.
It's demanda.
That's what I
Demanda
said.
means like it's a lawsuit. Demanda is a lawsuit.
Sure.
I was supposed to put lawyer, but I forgot what I was doing because you guys were talking to me when I was
What's
doing
lawyer?
this quiz.
Well, you just teach us what lawyer is?
No, because you're on bad behavior. We're going back to the headline.
Okay.
This is what you guys get
Someone
for
on
talking to me
live
in the
stream,
middle of my thing.
abogado.
I'm
What?
actually really like surprised.
I saw it. He gave it to me.
I was like
Abogado.
really in shock. Abogado.
Yeah, I was also in shock.
Abogado.
It's the spirit.
Abogado.
It's the spirit hit me.
I was like
Abogado.
actually I like that.
I
Did you see
wish.
that pause? I looked at you
Yeah, like what?
trying to compute and I could
Yeah.
not compute how you knew that. It's abogado, correct.
I can learn stuff. Don't
Yeah.
be
All
surprised.
right, here we go. What seemed like a craving for Halloween treats at a Florida grocery store escalated into a class action lawsuit against the Hershey Company
Yeah.
over allegations of, what do you guys think?
False advertisement.
Yeah, pretty much. Misleading and deceptive
hoping you'd
advertising
guess.
after one Hillsborough County woman said that the chocolate she purchased didn't live up to the cute imaging on the front of the packaging. Her name is Cynthia Kelly.
How
and she
white
filed,
is she?
Her name is
She can't say
Cynthia
Carmenetto.
Kelly.
Yeah, amen.
I'll tell you that
Can't
much.
roll
She
them
cannot
R's.
say camarero, and her name is Cynthia Kelly.
Yeah.
She filed a lawsuit against Hershey Company.
Okay.
And the class action lawsuit has over 100 members, involves a matter that exceeds the sum or value of $5 million.
What image did she see?
Oh, yeah,
No,
right.
5 billion. I don't know. What number is
Both.
that?
Let me have a look. Is it an English number?
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
For the
how
record, that was,
many-
again, racist
Five,
comment.
5 million.
But we're going to keep it moving. HR!
Numbers are the same.
Okay, here's the thing. Hershey's as a company
Yep.
tries to privatize water. They want to take water
Nestle
away.
is who you're thinking.
Okay, never mind.
Wait. What?
Nestle takes over water.
I was going to do that.
They go to cities
No.
and they
Tell me
buy.
what's actually happening.
Yeah, Nestle. He said Hershey's.
I don't
Nestle
actually
buys
know why
water
I'm asking
supply.
you. You could tell me literally anything right now, and I'm not
Yeah,
going to believe you.
abogado.
I was going to do this thing where I said that I was going to side with the company that privatizes water over Krista Kelly.
Cynthia Kelly.
Cynthia Kelly.
Yeah,
Cynthia
green
Kelly,
guy.
Cynthia
Just because of her being a Karen.
Cynthia Kelly. All right.
So what? So
I assume it's the picture of the big Hershey kiss, like the Christmas kiss.
She
That's
probably
right.
because she's saying that the outside wrapping is so cute, which is fine, but the Hershey Kiss looks probably like a little dookie or something to her.
Oh, okay. Like it
You know
doesn't
what I
have
mean?
all the names written.
Which she
in.
probably knew. Everybody knows that
cares?
Hershey's Kisses
Do you remember
look
the-
like dookie kisses.
remember
It's
the,
garbage chocolate.
yeah, it is. It is. Low
I don't
quality.
like Hershey.
It's low
No,
quality
I
chocolate.
absolutely don't like
Low
You got to
it.
give me
quality.
that cacao.
Absolutely disgusting.
Raise that cacao up to like 86.
What percentage? I was going to ask you. What percentage of
86 and
cacao
up.
do you prefer?
Who reads
86 now.
percentages of chocolate?
Yeah.
I mean, probably chocolate connoisseurs.
I won't eat anything under 80.
Connoisseurs?
Yeah,
Connoisseurs.
under 80, yeah.
Connoisseurs.
Let me ask you
The
this.
darker it gets, the more bitter.
Right.
But also the saying is the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh,
Come on.
I knew it was coming.
I
Yes.
got it.
Got it.
That was also a poor choice of words by me.
Go ahead and sing Genuine.
Yeah, a pony.
Yeah. No, here's what I think happened. It's similar to the Pepsi points. Remember that? Where the young man saw a commercial where Pepsi advertised for 1 million Pepsi points, you win a jet.
You
like
can
a
tell
US jet.
what Netflix documentary he watched recently when he tries to put it in the show. You watched the Pepsi Point one.
Speaking of twin flames.
I need to watch all the Netflix things. I haven't watched any of the Netflix things.
Supposedly you don't
Someone
got
was
time.
talking to me. I don't. Someone was talking to me about like the girl who like her
Cried wolf.
mom was like killing her whole life. So then she turned around and she
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
a hitman kill her mom.
Yes.
I
that one
literally
was
just
good.
learned about this for the first time yesterday.
Krista Kelly.
Kristen Chenoweth.
Yes.
You know, I know who Kristen Chenoweth is. She's a wicked.
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose. Okay, I literally just learned about her for the first
No,
time
really?
yesterday.
Wow.
Yes. I didn't know she was a thing. Okay.
She's a thing,
I
all
can't
right.
waste time because I've got a big headline for you guys.
This is the final one that you
This
said
is
was
the
a
Grande.
final one.
How did
This
you
is-
know that?
What?
That someone's giving him answers.
I didn't know. He doesn't have
Grande.
the word.
How did
doesn't
he
have the
know
word.
that?
Okay. This one, this headline I have a personal attachment to. Ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Man
go.
hit 6 deer with a truck.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, here we go. How do you say, here's the test first, by the way.
Okay.
Is it
How
the
do you
right
say,
word, though?
yes, I just checked.
Okay.
How do you say, you guys didn't talk to me while I was making this one, so I
Sorry.
actually was able to focus.
You're right. I'm sorry.
How do you say a slap in Spanish?
El Spank.
Okay. Now, I will
Again,
say
offensive.
there are many variations of this word.
many variations
so
I've been
I will
slapped
only
by.
put one variation in. There's only one right answer.
Yeah.
All the rest are wrong. Ready?
Okay.
1, a bofetada. 2, a guacarita. 3, abrazo.
Having
It's
felt one,
100% A. I know for a fact.
having felt one from a Boricua,
Yes.
say it's B. I'd say it's B.
He has the
A
experience.
guacarita.
I
Yeah.
have the book knowledge. It's A.
Okay,
Yeah.
you think it's guacarita
I
because
took
of
a
what you
guacarita.
just told
Yeah,
us.
you
I
did.
took a
Why
whacking.
do you think it's a bofetada?
A bofetada. I know it because I
That
know.
was really good.
I
You
know
said that
lemon
really
takes-
good.
Mi español es no muy bueno.
No, he went to a buffetada this
That was
morning.
also really good.
I,
Fred's
I,
buffetada.
You guys are about to both get a.
spanking. I know.
Yes, please.
I know a couple Spanish words, and that's one of them.
Why is
Okay.
that one of them?
Just a slap.
Okay. The word is a bofetada. Good job,
That's a B.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Suzette speaks fluent Spanish.
Has she yesed you?
She looked at me. She goes, 1.
Oh, what the?
Oh man.
I'm looking at a Korean guy over here. He's got nothing. Sorry, Luke.
Oh, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
We're
Well, then what did I
I'm
get?
sorry. We're back from vacation.
What did I get? What's number 2?
We're just celebrating.
Fake word?
What did you get?
Yeah.
Oh, number 2, that was a fake word. I made it up.
Man, it sounds
A
so good.
guacarita.
Yeah, that was good.
I thank you. I
Yeah,
tried to make them
a
sound
whack-
really, and I
yeah.
tried to like say all of them like if
No, they
really
were
Spanish,
good.
right?
I
A
felt
guacarita.
like it was.
And then the third one was just abrazo, which means hug.
Oh, I didn't get those.
That's the
That was just
opposite
so
of
cute.
slap. isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, isn't it?
Okay, here's the headline.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, pay attention.
Got it.
Florida woman
Hmm.
slaps, punches her dad, 73 years old, over his oxygen machine beeping too loud and too much.
No, I'm gonna get serious for a second because you're a big part of our show.
I am a very big part of your show.
There's 2 permanent hosts on our show.
33%.
There's 3 permanent hosts. You're one of them.
Yep.
Right. 2 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah.
How are you connected to this before
I
we move
cannot
forward?
tell you. That'll be a surprise. Say what you
Okay.
want. We've already said enough. Go ahead.
Then I'll jump in
Everything's
here.
off the table today.
I'll
Go
jump
ahead.
in
Go
here.
ahead, Josh.
As a guy that
I have
was
thick skin. You can't offend me.
building and inventing medical devices.
That's right. He was.
Okay.
I'm very familiar with the oxygen concentrator and why it beeps.
Right.
It only beeps if there's like a low concentration or in an emergency.
That is very true.
Yeah, maybe low oxygen. Maybe it's not spitting out the purity it needs to.
Come on.
So yeah, it can be annoying, but it's also like, hey, red flag, something's happening here.
Well,
You know what
she
else isn't spitting
slapped
out the
and
purity
punched
it
him.
needs to?
What's that?
A lot of Christians.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
You know,
Yeah,
you're right.
preach.
You're
Keep
right.
going, though.
That's all I got.
Wayne, I don't think we can preach after all the things that have been said on this particular episode.
Said what? I'm going to edit it all out.
You need to go to
Lord
confessions.
be with my Wayne Pooh. All right. No, you can say whatever you want. I'm not connected to this story in any like,
That's good.
You said
personal,
you-
emotional. I wasn't done with my sentence.
Yeah, let her talk.
In
She's a
any
female.
personal, emotional capacity. Well, it is
Gotcha.
personal, but it
Okay.
has nothing to do with me or my family's
Or your
problems,
dead dog.
anything,
Right.
or my dead dog.
And his name?
R.I.P. Sir
Boniqua.
Broderick Grayson
Brody.
of Housekeim. Brodica.
racist also.
Beanie Weenies. Beanie Head.
Oh,
Bean
I like
Buddy.
Beanhead. Yeah.
Weenies. Wieners.
Keep going.
We had many names for him.
Yeah. Wayne's getting.
So, fun fact, one of Catalina's name is Weenies. And I can never tell her that her nickname is Weenie.
Yeah, because of her toes, right?
Yeah,
They
because
look
of
like
her
little
toes.
weenies.
No, it's because we used to call beanies, Brody, beanies.
Oh,
We used to call him beans
beanies
because he had
and
big beans. We didn't neuter him for a really long
Oh,
time.
yeah, maybe
So
that's
we
what
called
took him out.
Big beans.
Yeah. They're-
So we called him beans, and then we got him neutered, so we called him no beans.
Oh, no beans.
So he just got to beans.
Have you ever heard of
And then we wanted
nudicles?
them to name to rhyme, so it was beans and weaves.
Oh,
and
beans
then it was
and
beanies
weaves. Yeah.
and weenies.
My wife calls me Uno Bean.
Solo. Solo un bean.
Yeah.
So my daughter is named after a sexless
testicle,
dog.
yeah.
And one bald bastard.
As many daughters are. No.
Yes.
I can never tell her
Yeah,
that.
no,
She's
you
older.
cannot. No.
Okay, back to the story. This is very important.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Florida woman was taken to jail after she allegedly slapped and punched her 73-year-old dad in the face over his oxygen machine, making a beeping sound over and over, according to an arrest affidavit. Cristina Granados, depressing that she's Spanish, 49, was arrested by Lady Lake police officers on a charge
at
of
least it's
domestic battery on a person of 65 years or older.
is something.
That's pretty much the entire story right there. She reportedly told police that she and her father got into an argument
Yeah.
over his oxygen machine.
Yeah.
And she slapped him in the face.
If
And
you're
punched
gonna
him.
slap
and punched.
or punch someone.
Right.
No, not slap or punch. Slap and punched.
And punch. Make sure it's their birthday.
Oh, yes.
That's smart.
That's how you
because
get away
that's how
with
you
it.
get out with it.
Yeah. It's just your
That's
birthday.
interesting.
It's
Fuck.
just your
Interesting.
birthday.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you upset for?
It's just your birthday.
It's your birthday. Sorry, you're weak.
Yeah. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
fun turning 21.
Okay, so here's the
Turning
best part of this
73?
story.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why it inspired me. And it was fresh on my mind because I had just finished telling someone this story.
Phew.
So I actually was involved, and Brandon, we're involved in a Florida man crime.
Okay.
I can't exhale
That
anymore.
made a headline.
No way. Wayne and I have never made a headline.
Dun, dun.
What headline?
Yeah. What headline was it?
Would you
What
ready to
headline?
see
What-
the headline?
It's on the news?
Here's the headline. I'll show you guys in a bit.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I will not say anything yet. I'll tell you guys the whole story. But the headline
my goodness.
is I murdered my mother. Florida man
Pardon?
arrested in hospital stabbing was a caring son who snapped.
Okay, Brandon is a caring son.
No.
Okay. Okay. And,
Here we go.
and he snapped into a Slim
Sit
Jim.
back, Wayne. Put some music.
Okay.
Right. Creepy,
go,
creepy music
please.
here.
Yes.
That has to be like transition music.
We'll do it. Well, don't worry. It's all in post.
Yeah, all
here we
the
go.
magic happens in post.
I'm not even going to read the thing. I'm going to tell you what happened.
From memory.
I'm asleep.
Me and Brandon,
Yeah.
we were living in the tea
couple.
nasty Tallahassee.
Ew,
Ugh.
gross.
All right. We're living in Tallahassee. Mind you, we're not even in like the creepy, like bad side of Tallahassee. We're like
FSU.
in the good side of Tallahassee, right?
The farm area.
No. And do I look like a farm girl to you?
I don't know.
I don't
No.
know. What's a farm girl look like?
So,
Come on.
Not this. Anyways, focus. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a big
A
story.
good
Okay.
son snapped.
So we're in this apartment in
Yeah.
Tallahassee.
Oof.
And long story short, we have this creepy neighbor who lives underneath us.
Oh, gosh.
Right?
Yep.
He's like younger. We're just like, he's definitely a little
White.
like weird, right? No, not white.
No.
It was mixed.
So not a school shooter.
No, mixed.
Cool.
Anyways, so we're here. This guy's really weird.
Yeah.
We like called his music, like we gave it its own name. I don't remember it right now, but like we called it Wiggle Worm. Wiggle Worm music.
Hey, listen to Wiggle Worm.
That's what we called his
That
genre
was his
of
music was called Wiggle Worm. Okay.
So he would like open up the windows at night, smoke massive amounts of marijuana, and we like to the
My
point
guy.
where like we would smell it, and then
Yeah.
you'd hear this Wiggle Worm music that was like. It was just instruments
Do
that
it.
you could tell he made. Like he made this track, and he would just play it over and over. It was worse. It was like it literally sounded like a wiggling worm.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
all I can explain.
Okay.
And he'd put it on loop for hours, and we're like, "Yo, one, how did you get in this
Just
neighborhood?
high?
2, what are you doing down there?
Yeah.
3, are you okay?" Brandon has found this man in the woods on like some hardcore drugs before. And Brandon was like, what are you like? Are we like get in the
Hold
back
on.
of our neighborhood? Like
Yeah.
sometimes a shortcut
Cool.
would be like to just walk
What's
through
the
like the
shortcut
back of our
to? Like the bowling
to
alley
the back
or
of
something?
no. The shortcut just to like the back of our apartment.
Okay, cool.
To like the steps in the back.
Yeah.
Like the fire exit. It was just sometimes easier to get
I
like
get
into
it.
our thing from there. So Brandon went back there, but like to the left of that is
And
like
he's
some
just
woods.
there.
Homie was in the woods, no shirt, no pants, just boxers, standing there like this.
Oh,
My dude.
drugged out. Oh, crucifix style.
Yeah.
And Brandon's like,
Yep.
"Yo, bro, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, about thinking he's about to have to fight this dude.
Of course, yeah.
Long
You
story
never
short,
fight a
didn't have
guy
to
in
fight this
crucifix
dude.
pose.
No, it's so weird.
You
Long
shouldn't.
story short, didn't have to fight the dude, but we were like, "Yo, there's something seriously wrong with this man."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's scary.
Fast forward.
Yep.
We find out he's a drug
You
dealer.
do a good fast forward.
Thank
by
you
the way.
so much.
Yeah,
We find out he's a drug dealer.
Okay.
You know how we
Yeah.
find out?
How?
He's absent for a period of like 3 days, right?
Okay. Yep.
And
Resurrection.
in those 3 days, we start seeing like weird things happening downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Random people start coming through the woods and like going in and out of his
woods?
apartment. Yes,
That's so
the woods.
scary.
Again, like that's like where like the back of our apartment
Yeah,
was the
yeah, yeah.
woods, and that's where the fire like thing was.
Yeah.
So we'd go there through shortcuts because we're harmless people. They would
course,
go
nice
back there
guys.
because they're drug dealers and they're trying to like not. It's an apartment
yeah,
complex, so
yeah.
they don't want people on the camera showing who's
course.
coming in and out.
Right.
I get it. I know how to do
Okay.
a drug deal.
And so we find out because random people are coming out for 3 days, in and out, and like we just hear like
Yeah.
smashing and clanking.
Is the
down
shroud there?
And we're like, okay, something's
Right.
really going on. The moment that we're like, what is going on? We look out the window. Then there's police out there after we had seen like for 3 days hoodlums. So we're like, something big is going on here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had to go get the chisme. What?
Who?
No, I'm
What
just.
was the
The chisme.
the
AKA the cheese.
The gun.
AKA the gossip in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I knew. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
So you call it gossip, you could say it like, oh God.
Sorry.
You call it the
Yeah.
chisme.
I do. Yeah.
Right.
So sometimes I'll call it like the cheese. I had to go get the cheese.
I like that better than the tea.
Thank you. I do too.
Yeah.
It seems more on brand.
Like, let me go get the queso.
Yeah, I gotta go get. You could say the queso too.
I would.
You can say that. I'll know what you mean.
Thank
So I
you.
had to go get the cheese. So I went and asked like our apartment like manager.
Oh, 'cause you
and
were
I was like,
like,
hey, bestie,
Give me the cheese.
what's going on? Tell me the cheese. Tell me the queso.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
She tells me the police are in there.
Oh, no.
Your guy, the guy who lives
Yeah.
under you. She's like, I can't tell you any of this. Like she's
But-
literally like legally
but
not
let me
supposed to tell me
tell ya.
anything, but she told me everything.
Of course.
Long story short, homie had been like I'd never seen this woman. We lived there for like 3 years. Okay, homie was harvesting his 500-pound
Oh, my gosh.
obese mother in his apartment.
What do you mean? What was,
Everyone's face just looked at me in
what was
shock.
the word that I
This
missed?
happened like that. My 500-pound life.
When you say harvest,
Just wait, I'm gonna get there. He was like smuggling her, hiding her. She was living in that apartment with all of
Yeah,
her
I
like
didn't know.
machinery. My 500-pound life, just in the apartment. She never came out because of obvious reasons. Sometimes we'd see like ambulances come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. See you, Luke.
that's right. So she was in there, and he never like let her see the light of day. We saw ambulances come in and out, but we never thought about it. We just thought it was like a drug thing because he's always high and on hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
So it turns out the ambulances would sometimes come get the mother when she was having like a episode of whatever she had, and they would like, I guess we just missed them wheeling a morbidly obese woman out of the neighborhood complex.
Yeah.
I mean, I had better things to do, but like, I guess we just missed it.
You didn't notice the sun was blocked?
Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't notice it. Yeah. And so he was holding this lady in there the entire time who was his
I don't know
mother.
if he was holding her.
Okay? Well, he wasn't holding her.
Yeah.
But it was his mother. So now I'm
sad
finally
times.
putting all these pieces together. He's smoking weed. He's drug dealing. He's wiggle worming. And his
He is
poor
wiggle
obese
worming. That's
mom
sad.
is just like in the room, like probably can't do anything about it. Like a torture chamber for her.
yeah,
Because
right.
she's just,
I remember the word
on.
earlier for torture.
Go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. So she's just stuck, right?
What's the word for morbidly
Torment.
obese?
Torment. It was just an English word. We didn't hit that in Spanish.
Tormento.
Yep.
No, that's storm. Tormenta.
That's what I said. She went to the
Anyways,
store for food.
So
Yes.
wait, guys, this story is too juicy to interrupt.
Too much
sorry.
cheese.
Sorry.
So she's sitting
Say
there,
too cheesy.
obese, just
Yeah.
sitting there in her torture
This
chamber.
is
of
an audio
wiggle worm.
podcast. You can't do visual demonstrations.
How would you describe that, Josh?
Yeah, blown out. She's blown
How
out.
would you describe it? Someone take a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
There we go. He got
So,
it.
anyways, so she's there in her own like torture chamber,
Yeah.
having her medical episodes, probably from the drugs that she's secondhand taking her in and out. He's drug dealing. Long story short, I find out not only was he harvesting this woman the entire time, the reason people have been coming in and out of his apartment is because he's been arrested. Why has he been arrested, you might ask? Here's the connection. His morbidly obese mother had ended up in the hospital yet again. She called 911, told them just she needed help. 911 came and got her for all I know, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember all the specifics. Some of you can go find the article. Somehow she ended up in the hospital.
Fat.
Homie, while she was in the hospital, said he got sick of her. Straight up was like, I'm tired of caring for my mom. She's a burden. I got like the whole scoop. Like the article's cute and all, but I got the real scoop I got the real queso from the
I get it
apartment
now.
lady, right?
Yeah.
So apparently he'd been her caretaker for forever. Never wanted to be a caretaker.
Of course
got
not.
stuck
But
being
she
the
gets a
caretaker
check every week,
I
so.
don't know. So he decided that he was going to snap
Yeah.
in the hospital
On weed?
on drugs. Goes up into her hospital room. Just wait.
No.
Goes
no.
up to her
Don't
hospital
you interrupt,
room.
Wayne.
Goes
Lower that
up
hand.
to her hospital room.
Yeah.
Sees that she's on all the monitors.
she is, please.
Mindly says, I got to do something about this
Yeah,
because he hears
yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah.
beeping and all
Not
the
my
crazy.
mama.
He's on
Annoying,
drugs.
yeah.
Again, it's that hospital noise beeping.
gosh,
I guess
yeah.
they got to
What's
do
eating
something
Gilbert
about
Grape?
it. So his thought process, because he's on mad drugs, is I got to make this beeping stop before I got to do what I got to
Please, it's
do.
probably
He
driving her
turns off
crazy.
all of her like machinery.
Yeah, I get it.
Because his thought is like, before I do what I got to do,
Yeah.
I don't need anyone like sounding alarms. He doesn't
Oh,
realize
wow.
that turning off the machinery
Does
sounds
sound
the
alarm to
alarms.
the desk. Yeah, I
Takes
dated
the
I
knife
dated a
that's
nurse.
in his pocket,
Oh.
stabs his mother and kills her.
Well, I don't need to do that. That's the that's
Stabs his mother and kills her. It doesn't end there, ladies and
can't
gentlemen.
get to the heart too
Walks
fast.
out like if it's his business. Leaves the knife on the nurse's counter. Boop.
this guy is
And walks into the elevator. Where security finds him, of course, on the bottom floor. He is therefore arrested. All of his little friends who had left his stuff in his apartment now don't want to be associated with him. Don't want
Of
to know
course
that they were on the drogas. So they'd been coming in and out for the last
Drugs.
3 days, getting their stuff, and now the police were in there. And that is the juiciest
That's
story of when we lived in
amazing. That is
Tallahassee.
the icebreaker. I don't need to get into an icebreaker.
You know what's
'cause
crazy
that
is
it's perfection.
I'll tell you that God forbid you ever find yourself in the worst night of your life. You just killed your mom.
Thank you.
And then you find out all your friends abandon you. That sucks.
Yeah, strike two.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Bad
Like,
friends.
I thought we were good buds. I can't
Yeah.
even kill my mom.
Bro, I can't kill my
Yeah.
mom and you leave me?
Yeah.
Can y'all imagine?
Yeah.
No. No, I can't.
No,
Actually,
me either.
no,
Yeah. I'm saying
none
the
of
same
this story
thing.
I can imagine.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly.
This
I feel
is
like I
true
heard three
life.
different stories.
This
This
was
is
literally
sad.
true life. This happened under my nose.
It's sad that
Under my literal floor.
Yeah, which means like you're connected.
No, it is
Exactly.
sad.
Yeah.
I am literally. I
That
told you
means
I
it's
was
kind of in you.
literally connected.
That's probably where the ghost. It's probably the
here's
ghost.
the guy.
Let me
He
see
looks
him.
like a mom murderer.
Here's the
doesn't
guy.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a wiggle
Yeah,
worm,
he's
right?
kind of slanted.
That's
He's got
from
a
all the
flat-
wiggle worm.
He's got a flat top.
That's from
Yeah.
all the wiggle worm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
That was great, dude. Great headlines.
Thank you.
Great everything.
Yeah, that was really good.
We go right to the story. We're probably 45 minutes in.
I think honestly, can you record a bumper that's like, hey, hey everyone, Alina has the icebreaker covered tonight. I'm gonna let her tell a story, and we're gonna do the headlines, and that's gonna be the icebreaker.
Okay, cool.
You do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. 3, 2.
Hey, Alina's got the headlines covered. Listen up. She's going to tell a zinger.
Yeah, she has the headlines covered, but she's gonna do the icebreaker. Yeah.
That's what I said. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah. Alina has the icebreaker for tonight.
Yeah. Let's talk about how you murdered your neighbor's mom.
I did not.
you
The
ha-
only part that I took part in was a little bit of wiggle worm.
Yeah, wiggle worm.
Okay, well, yeah. Tell us how that happened. There we go. That's great. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
good. Yeah, we'll make
Yeah.
it work.
Whew.
Live
That's
stream.
crazy. You
No.
don't think she's haunting you.
No.
Because, like, if she was walking down the hall, it would knock a picture frame.
Look,
over
when
her.
you say your
That
dog's
is true,
haunting
but she
you,
would have done that a long time
and
ago.
then you leave out the murder of a morbidly obese woman by her son.
Have you seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Isn't that crazy, y'all?
We're talking Leo
He-
DiCaprio.
Ready?
Yes.
Like, this is a quote. Ready?
Ray Liotta.
Ready? Hold on.
Benicio del Toro.
Alexander said he stabbed her in the heart to make sure.
He tried.
Alexander then closed her eyes with his hand and covered her body with a sheet.
And he put 2 coins on her eyes
Oh
for,
my
the
gosh.
river Styx.
Yeah.
Isn't this wild, you
Yeah.
guys?
Yes.
That's a
That
big
man
lady.
was living under me. Okay.
You didn't even know. Oh, no
No.
wonder she couldn't be in an upstairs apartment.
No. Isn't that crazy, y'all?
Did they cut out the wall or they
And
squeezed
he
her through?
walked calmly out as he walked calmly towards the elevator.
Well, if
I
you're
think
gonna,
if that's in you,
oh yeah, you.
then running isn't in you.
No, you're not gonna freak out.
Yeah.
You just did a moida.
No.
Yeah.
You're not gonna freak out.
Yeah. Through the breastplate, which is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if there was anything else juicy in there, but that was it. He
Did
did
it-
the shopping, he did the cleaning, he did the errands, he did the drugging, he did the wiggle worming.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of caca to
Oh,
clean
here
up.
we go.
Isn't it?
All the while going to school, learning to play the guitar. That's where the wiggle worm came in.
That's
You
not
went to
good
school to play the
guitar.
guitar. Get
No,
over
he
yourself.
did not go to school to play the guitar.
It's the easiest
he just
instrument.
went to school, was learning to play the guitar.
Oh, gotcha.
He played a squire.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Ain't
yeah.
that some juice?
It is some juice.
That's
Isn't that
so
some
much.
quesito?
I've never had an interaction with anybody who's been close to a murder. I can say that.
That's pretty cool.
confidently.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
you have.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've never told that story before.
Yeah. It took 40 years for me to be close to someone.
It took me, going on 3 years now to
Of-
actually
of
tell
being
that
on the
story and
show?
Yeah.
remembering that like I took part and was so
In that
close to
murder.
a Florida
Yeah.
man headline.
Well, thank goodness she didn't die under you. Because the spirit rises.
Well, if she had died on top, if she had died on top of you, it would have been a double murder,
I would have
wouldn't
been
it?
suffocated.
Because you can't get out.
No.
And that's some
Get
people's
out.
perversion, though.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
like that.
No.
Oh
not
yeah,
me.
I say that all the time. Suffocate
No.
me, baby.
No, not me.
Between your 500 pounds.
I've actually okay. So fun fact, I've actually been really scared to like marry a skinny boy because I was always like, what if I like
Yeah.
suffocate them or something? Like, what
Same.
if they like break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
You know
bony
what I mean?
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I could never like go after like a scrawny.
Most bony boys will say, "Well, more cushion for the pushing." I think is what the
They would say to the lady,
yes, that's what the phrase
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
No.
yeah,
They would
more
just
bone for the
break.
throne.
It would just
is
be
what
like that little
skinny
mouse
boys-
right there. Just
yeah. Yeah.
I could break a bony boy.
no.
Oh yeah.
Same.
Yeah. If I don't date men, but if I were to, I wouldn't want a bony boy either.
No, I would not.
So we're on the same page.
Yeah, I'd want someone around 250.
So take care of me,
5'8".
protect me.
Yeah, sweater.
Audrey, you missed the best part. It
Break
was
my
the
ankle,
quote
carry me
where
in the
he
house.
straight up
Thank you.
says that he stabbed his mom in the heart. And where was it?
He doesn't know where the heart's at.
No,
Well, he said he did it. Hold on,
he's
let me
not a
find
medical student.
Yeah. He plays guitar.
Something about I'm reading not. He didn't want to get any blood on him.
Well, duh.
Once again at her bedside, pulled out a knife, stabbed her in the neck,
Not
chest,
fat blood.
arms. Oh my God, this is so gross. This is so gross. Once again at her bedside, he pulled out the knife and stabbed her in the neck, chest, and arms. She convulsed in pain and pointed at him, prompting him to break her fingers and come at
How
her
did they
again with the
know?
knife. Alexander said he then stabbed her. This is the part that you missed. Stabbed her in the heart to make sure. He closed her eyes with his hands and covered her body with a sheet.
So that's
Yeah.
that's
that
all
crazy?
like hearsay, though. He had to say it, unless there was a camera in the room.
That's
I don't
right.
know. There
It sounds like
typically
he's
is camera
fluffing it
in
up.
Ew,
hospital
gross.
rooms now, though.
If I'm in a hospital room, you
that
better not
disgusting?
look at me.
I've always said that, dude.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I
crazy.
don't do that, man.
What?
What?
Like
Stab
just
people?
Stab people?
Well, no, I'm saying
Yeah,
like
I hope not.
if I do, I'm not gonna brag about it that way.
Who do you think could gain 500 pounds fastest in this room?
Me.
No. I think I could. I think if I were to
I love food.
melt down some like
How would you do it?
I'd milkshakes.
Melt down some milkshakes?
Mine
Yeah,
would
well,
be
okay, so
chocolate of all kinds.
Christian Bale, when he played
I'd do
that fat
cheese.
war criminal, what's his name?
Andrew Zimmerman.
Andrew Zimmerman. He said Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Richard Cheney.
Yeah.
When he said that he gained weight for that film, he drank
Yeah.
milkshakes all day, every day.
That's
he
what
said,
you
he
do?
said it was the most fun he ever had preparing for a role.
Okay, new challenge. Who can gain the most weight the fastest?
That'd be kind of cool, dude.
I'm down.
I don't want to be in that
You're-
challenge.
this is what I'm talking about. She never joins in
Yeah, I know.
fun stuff.
Everyone's doing it, Alina. You're the only one not doing it.
We went to the
I did
buffet
it a year
today.
ago. I gained like 25, 30
And then
something
what
pounds.
happened?
And you
then
produce a
I lost
child.
it.
Yeah.
I gained the weight and then I lost it.
We're
Did I
asking
not?
you to do it for
But
fun.
alive.
That was a lot of fun. Making that
I
child.
don't know if
was
you
a lot
lost
of
it.
fun.
You gave it.
Did you hear what she just said?
What?
She said making that child was a lot of
Oh
fun.
I
my
didn't
God,
say
you're
that.
so
And she
dirty.
accuses
didn't
us
say
of being
that.
perverts.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Brandon.
Live stream. Live stream, love you. We got one more thing coming up here. A little
It's
story
Wayne's
time.
thing.
Yeah, it's called Wayne's Thing. And you guys better
Weinstein.
Yeah.
get with it
Yeah.
for Wayne's Thing.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
It's Wayne's thing.
Welcome to Wayne's Thing.
Weinstein.
Here's the thing here, guys.
Yo, thing.
There have been a lot of stuff that Florida has inspired that didn't go so well, right?
Space shuttle.
Space shuttle, yes. What else? The Everglades,
Tetris.
yes. No, okay. So I'm speaking specifically about the entertainment industry, right? So
Voyeur dorm.
What? What is that?
There was a dirty, naughty boy in Tampa, and he decided to put cameras inside a dorm, and the girls knew. Okay, the girls knew.
it was a for-profit business.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then he just filmed, and then pervs with $9.99 a month would just pay this amount and watch,
Rich
And
perverts.
just watch that?
and just watch it, and they
Yeah.
call it the Voyeur dorm.
The voyeur.
Voyeur dorm.
Yeah.
Are you saying voyeur?
Are you saying it?
Like Star Trek.
Are you saying
Voyager.
voyeur, warrior? What are you saying? Your
Voyeur.
beard is so like all encompassing
No,
of this.
voyeur.
Mike, I don't even know. I
Voyeur
can't even
dorm.
read your lips.
Voyeur dorm.
Voyeur.
Can you spell that?
No.
Nobody can spell voyeur.
No.
So
It's-
voyeur.
It's not even a real word.
Voyeur. I don't know. Anyways,
Don't Google it.
People want to imitate the energy of
now
Florida,
I have to Google it.
right?
If I Google it, is it bad?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Google
It's
it.
voyeur. Of course, it's bad.
I'm not gonna Google it. Keep going. I want to hear the story now.
Me
People
too.
want to imitate the energy of Florida, but they don't quite understand it, and so what they do is they attempt to replicate it, and it turns out kind of wonky.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm speaking specifically about
a
the
duplicate of something. If you've ever seen the movie Multiplicity,
which is great. It's in my
Nope.
top 10.
oh, it's in my top 5.
Yes.
it's great.
What a weird title, multiplicity.
Yeah, so this guy, he's so busy. Let me cut you off.
Yeah, you're good.
This guy's so
Okay.
busy, he makes a copy of himself
Right. I wish I could.
to make himself less busy. Like you, you're busy. You work, you
I'm
got a
busy, girl.
baby.
Yes.
And then that duplicate's like, I'm busy too. I'm going to make a copy. And by the time they get to 4,
That's a really great idea.
he's really dumb.
Wait, he's dumb?
Well, you get dumber as you duplicate.
Right.
yourself.
Why do you get dumber?
That's just how the
stupid.
science works. Yeah.
I
don't
need
get
to-
it either.
I need to duplicate.
Barack
myself.
Obama was duplicated. That's a whole thing.
Where's the original? It's probably a
What?
brain surgery.
Kenya.
I love a good. What's it called? Like a
Conspiracy theory.
conspiracy.
So Josh and I were actually discussing this very topic at breakfast this morning. It's like we talk about Florida for a living.
You guys went to breakfast without me.
We did.
Yeah.
We talk about Florida for a living, but we don't even understand it.
Wait, that's so rude.
I know.
We invited.
Is that why you guys texted me together?
Yes.
That's the group chat.
You guys texted
What
me?
did I text you though?
Something about a burrito for
Yeah. Who's
breakfast.
eating
I
a-
don't know.
And you didn't show up.
I wasn't invited.
2 out of 3
I was
hosts.
just.
Or you have
in
to
the group
answer
text.
correctly, and then you're invited.
It's
right.
fine.
It's like a
You know what?
speakeasy.
I don't even care about breakfast anymore. Tell me the story, Wayne.
Tell me the story, Wayne.
Okay. The example I'm going to give about someone who attempts to borrow an idea from Florida
Yes.
and does it poorly is the show Baywatch.
Okay. Love Baywatch.
Yeah. Baywatch. It's a lifeguard running in slow motion.
Well, okay, here's the thing. If you are a millennial or older,
David Hufflepuff.
yes, you know about the
Wasn't
show
it
Baywatch.
Hasselhoff.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Well,
What's his real name?
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
Especially
Yeah, sorry.
if you grew up liking women, you loved Baywatch. So
Yeah. Baywatch.
Baywatch is what we called it.
Baywatch.
Yeah, girls and boys. Everybody loved
Yeah,
Baywatch.
yeah. There were some fine fellas.
Oh yeah.
I gotta remember what these people.
No,
look
no, here's the thing. I'm gonna show you. So I spent my Saturdays watching reruns of this show.
Of course.
Great show.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are uninitiated, Baywatch was a show about lifeguards living in California,
Of course.
and
me see.
I mean, they were good-looking people.
Nice.
Yasmin Bleef was on that show.
Is she the brunette?
David
Fan
Hasselhoff, she
fave.
was the brunette. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
she's
wrote some
beautiful.
fan fiction about Yasmin Bleef.
You've actually written it. Yeah, you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you've written some fan fiction about Baywatch.
Yeah.
And Twilight.
Two brunettes, two blondes.
Yep. Okay, so the show starred a very hunky man named David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Now, David is traditionally attractive, but in the late 80s and 90s, he was considered to be one of the sexiest men alive.
Okay.
He was
Huh, not by me.
Who's the sexiest man alive right now?
George Clooney.
Some gringo.
Yep.
I'm gonna Google that.
And so, well, after the story, so his
You can
character
do whatever you want.
was his character was called Mitch, and he
well,
was
that's
the,
not a sexy name.
Josh, let him finish the story.
I'm sorry.
Mitch isn't a sexy name.
Thank you.
But Mitch was the captain
Patrick Dempsey
of the
is
lifeguard.
finally
Let him finish the story.
Sexiest man alive.
So Mitch was the captain of the lifeguard crew on
Course.
Baywatch. Okay. And the rest of the lifeguard crew were basically female supermodels in bright red one-piece bathing
They called
suits.
them Mitches.
Mitch's women.
Ladies.
Mitch's
Witches.
ladies. And so each episode of Baywatch was an hour long, and about 10 minutes of each episode was just like slow-mo shots of women running down the beach.
Of course. As
mean-
was mandatory
That's why I
in
had
the
to
90s.
do the slow run.
That
when
was
you said
that was
Baywatch.
kind of like a meme. I mean, like if you watch the show,
Yeah.
you kind of like aware of it.
I did slow-mo run, but it was just how I ran.
Yeah, it was uphill. But here's the thing, though: the plot of the show was essentially like drama.
Yeah.
But occasionally somebody would like almost drown, and then like a very hot person would save them.
Of course.
That was Baywatch.
Yeah.
If you're younger and you haven't seen it, that was the show. The reason why I'm bringing up Baywatch is because one thing people don't realize is that Baywatch was inspired by a very popular Florida show called Miami Vice.
Ooh.
Miami Vice
yeah.
and the success of Miami Vice is what caused Baywatch to exist.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like a lot of this segment is going to be...
Beach TV wasn't popular till Miami Vice.
That's true.
Then they're like, we could put the sand on TV.
And then we can script it and call it Baywatch.
Miami Vice had the white car, right?
That's right.
Aha.
Yep.
She gets
Yep,
it.
she gets it. And so I feel like a lot of this segment is going to be me teaching everyone about nostalgic TV shows, but I promise it's going somewhere.
I don't think so.
I promise it is. So Miami Vice is a show about two detectives living and working in Miami. And when you think about the Florida aesthetic, what you're actually thinking about is inspired by Miami Vice.
You know you did a whole episode on him.
I did.
Okay.
Early on, yeah.
Okay.
So even if you've never heard of the show, though,
Yeah.
or seen the show, there's a really good chance that when you think about Florida and the Florida aesthetic, you're actually thinking about Miami Vice.
Uh-huh.
Miami Vice is so...
Synth vibe.
Yeah, it's pivotal
The
to
cars, the palm trees.
100%.
The fast
Cocaine.
cars.
People imagine
Cocaine, yeah.
all of that as Florida.
Yeah.
Right? The Miami Vice. So what's genuinely funny about Baywatch is that it's A, inspired by Miami Vice, but B, it has a lesser known spin-off series called Baywatch Nights.
I did not know that.
And this
That's
is where
not the bike one.
no. You're thinking of you're okay. You're
There's
thinking
a
of the,
bike
Is
one.
this
the
where
beach
they
cops.
go to the bars in their bathing suits or
No,
something?
no,
Oh,
beach
that's-
cops on USA, and I don't know what it was called, but there was a beach
There
cop
was
show.
a bike
I
one.
loved
A bike cops.
though.
Yes,
I loved cops.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that out for you. What the name was?
Bike Cops.
It wasn't bike
No,
cops.
Wait,
it was
let's see.
something. Bike Beach TV show. Just type that in.
On USA
if you
Network.
type anything different than that.
It was on USA Network.
Bike Beach TV show on USA.
I'll find it
Network.
faster than you. For
You
sure.
don't have to type USA. You just put in USA.
Pacific Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes,
What a
thank
great
you. Yeah.
show. Okay. So Baywatch Nights is what we're talking about. So Baywatch was inspired by Miami Vice. It does really well. But as is usual, Hollywood producers get involved and they're from the studio and they show up and they go, hey, Baywatch is successful. But what if it was even more like Miami
Well,
Vice?
can I raise a red flag?
Yes.
The beach is popular during the day. Most people go
Yes.
swimming, Alina.
That's right. During the
Yes,
day.
during the
Yeah.
day.
During the day.
During the night is scary. You never know what creature could come.
Yeah,
up
why
to
would
and
you go
just
to the beach at
gobble
night?
You up.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Baywatch Nights, what are they investigating? Who does a turtle farm?
That's
when turtles
right.
hatch their things?
Who moved the turtle eggs?
Yeah, who
Wait,
moved the
that's-
turtle eggs?
Listen,
Which was the name of
don't
episode
mess
1.
with the turtle.
No,
Those
it is
sweet
not.
little
Who
things.
moved the turtle eggs?
Who moved the turtle
Of
eggs?
episode 1?
Yeah, listen. So
Did it go to an episode 2? Because what else is there to investigate?
you're going to find out. To draw a comparison, Miami Vice is a cop show. Baywatch is a bunch of hunky people who are lifeguards. So the studio executives developed the concept of a spinoff called Baywatch Nights,
Okay.
where the main character of Baywatch, who is Mitch, played by David Hasselhoff,
Yeah.
moonlights as a detective.
But he's working during the day.
That's
He's
so
essentially working
weird.
24 hours a day.
I don't want a sleepy lifeguard.
That's so
No.
weird.
No, he's a lifeguard for 12 hours a day, and
Yeah.
then
He does a
a
split
for-hire detective after 8
Yeah,
p.m.
he's doing split shift.
all
He's
night
like,
long.
all night.
There's no day scenes
Well,
in Baywatch Nights.
he's probably just like chilling during the.
He's not
Baywatch.
chilling.
No,
During
he's
Baywatch,
running.
No,
just
he's doing a
chilling.
lot of stuff. Babes, running.
Yep. Jet skis.
riding motorcycles.
Well,
yeah.
You know,
Cocaine.
No,
then
hold on.
he's a
Yeah, hold on. Here we
sleepy
go.
lifeguard.
Here we go. Okay. So my first, I want to talk about how awkward this show is.
Can we talk about why you're dressed like a golfer?
But not
the
yet.
golfer,
No,
the
let
golfer
him
Payne
finish the
Stewart.
We will
Sorry.
soon. So Baywatch Nights, he
Yeah.
moonlights as a detective. Now, first and foremost, I want to point out that it's obvious that he's a full-time lifeguard, and now he's a detective, so he's working all day, every day.
Okay.
So right from the very start, the premise makes no sense. But we've barely scratched the surface because here's the actual pitch the studio provided for Baywatch Nights, and this is a quote I'm reading verbatim that the studio pitched for this show.
Yeah.
They said, our characters in Baywatch Nights will solve crimes and they will catch bad guys, but they will do it with very sexy results.
Huh.
And I
What's
just
a
want,
sexy result?
that's my question for you guys is like, what does that even mean? Like if you're receiving this pitch and you're going, yeah,
So
like,
they're solving crimes at night, but the result is sexy.
that's what the pitch was.
So if I solved a murder mystery of
more-
a
yeah.
man
Yes.
Yes.
killing his morbidly
Keep
obese mom,
going.
maybe
Oh,
she did it and
yes.
she
Super
was
hot.
naked.
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
she
right.
died. Or maybe he was naked.
But I think, but honestly
Yeah.
though, like I know we're being facetious, but that was the tone of like any early '90s detective show,
That was disgusting.
where it
I
was
just have
just like,
to see David Hasselhoff unload his gun at the end of the episode.
oh, he does, yeah, 9 rounds. So here's the thing, the theme song of Baywatch Nights
Go on.
was this kind of bluesy guitar.
Because what was the theme song of Baywatch?
Oh, you think it's some people stand in the darkness,
Wow, I think that is
afraid
it.
to step into the lane.
This guy does his research.
All right, so here's the thing. The theme song for Baywatch Nights is a bluesy guitar and just a bunch of shots of David Hasselhoff playing pool. I swear to God, this is all real.
Is that it? No.
That can't be it. That's
that's-
terrible.
No, that's not.
Well, now we're getting blocked.
It's right here.
No.
I don't think it's Bruce Springsteen.
I don't know how you got it wrong
Baywatch.
twice.
No.
It's just Baywatch
It
Nights
says
theme
Baywatch.
song.
Who are you
Nice.
relying on?
I just went to Spotify. I'm
Oh, well,
sorry
that's
to
your
let you
problem.
down.
No, it's that you let it sound bad. The actual theme song of Baywatch Nights, the opening line is, "In the city of angels, under cover of night, people are drowning in a sea of light." Now that doesn't make any sense, but I think they wanted to put the word "drowning" in there to tie it to like,
Oh,
hey,
I get it.
during the day this guy's a lifeguard.
Yeah.
Is kind of what they're doing, right?
City of Angels.
But
Okay.
moving on, I want to read a brief description of a few of the episodes of season 1 of Baywatch Nights. Episode 1 was called Bad Blades. And the
Okay.
description is
Sure.
cosmetics mogul asked Mitch to investigate her son's involvement with a gang of roller skating burglars. Now,
Oh God.
this is real.
Okay,
This is a real
okay,
television show.
okay.
And by the way, the burglars were dressed like Power Rangers, and I'm not even kidding. They were like identical color suits, like red, yellow,
What was
pink,
the
red,
90s?
red, blue.
Like,
I
why
mean,
were
just
we
Dead zone of
classic
entertainment.
television.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I'm sorry. We need to apologize for the 90s.
Well, no, I just want to say the burglars in this episode were dressed like Power Rangers, but when they took the shirts off, their outfits off, they were all white guys. So like I feel like they didn't even have the diversity of Power Rangers. You know what I
That's
mean?
the
Like
saddest part.
That
saddest
is-
part
that's
of it.
tragic. That's
Right.
really, truly tragic.
Episode 3 was called Kind of a Drag.
Huh.
And the official description is Mitch goes undercover as a woman
Oh God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
to catch
Episode 2, they do drag.
to catch culprits who have been assaulting members of a drag show company.
I'm gonna say-
Okay. Makes
Mitch
sense.
It's not the most womanly.
Womanly.
he's 6'5"
yeah, that's
and
it.
almost 300 pounds.
Ladies can't be tall.
they
Oh,
can,
they can be.
but it's illegal.
Yeah, in
Isn't it?
in
It's
Mississippi.
illegal to be
Yeah,
tall.
it's illegal
It's probably illegal somewhere.
somewhere.
Mississippi.
Russia. And so, but it's kind of progressive, right? Because so yes, it's offensive. He goes undercover as a woman, and they're calling it kind of drag, but he's doing it to save folks at in that
Is it
community.
an ode to the Amber Lynn song?
It is feel good drag. Yep. Now I could go on and on about how awkward season 1 of Baywatch Nights is,
Well, yeah.
but let me just talk about season 2 for a second because season 1
You forgot to make the fast forward sound. No.
season
Let her
one,
do it.
That really
season 1 didn't do very well, so
How
they
not?
pivot and they make season 2 same characters,
Yeah.
still Mitch from Baywatch, but now he's a paranormal detective.
What does that mean? Like that's ghost.
He's a ghost hunter.
They were missing the paranormal crowd.
That's right.
Yeah.
What? They thought that would make it better?
Listen, the 90s were wild.
Did it make
For
it
tel-
better?
I
No.
think so. Let me just read you some of these episodes here.
Yeah.
So one of the episodes of season 2 was called The Creature.
Oh,
And this featured
no.
Captain Mitch investigating a series of murders committed by a half human, half woman who was intent on having a
So episode 2.
I'm sorry, half human,
Okay.
half
That's true. I was
half
the math
human,
wasn't mathing.
half fish woman who was intent
So
on
a
having a
mermaid.
baby.
Yeah, Ariel.
So a mermaid.
Intent on having a baby. So this
Oh, and-
creature,
I
A
saw
human
this.
baby or a
Yeah.
mermaid?
it doesn't
baby?
matter for her.
Yeah.
She would come out of the ocean at night
Spirit of water.
and looking to
right?
mate. And it was up to Mitch from Baywatch
But that's not
to stop it.
paranormal. That's
But
mermaid.
I
Yeah,
know, but
that's
this is season
cryptozoology.
2. Now the season
Is that what that's
finale.
called cryptozoology.
It is. And Animaniacs, right? No, what was the show called where the people turn into animals?
Animorphs.
Animorphs.
Those are books.
Yeah, books.
Animaniacs was like the cartoon,
They were
right?
dogs.
Yes. So the season finale of season 2
Right?
of Baywatch Nights.
I don't know.
Was called The Eighth Seal, and
Oh
it was
my gosh,
it was about
it's like biblical times.
it was about Mitch getting possessed by a demon.
Yep.
Who needs a human sacrifice to solidify his power on Earth. And spoiler alert, Baywatch star Mitch, David Hasselhoff, sacrifices himself to save the planet.
And that's
the
how
whole
and that's
planet?
how the season
But it
ends.
takes
though.
place
I mean, that's how the
planet?
show ends.
That's how the show ends, but it takes place in the same universe as Baywatch, the lifeguard show. So it's just
He's not even talking about this at Baywatch during his day shift.
Does Baywatch continue?
Yeah, during his
He's
day
not
shift.
bringing it up like
No.
I was possessed by. Same universe, but-
Right.
But like he's bound by an oath. He can't even talk.
He can't even talk. During the day, he's just saving drowning people going.
Maybe the mermaid did a spell.
It could be.
Oh, yeah.
It could be the case. So to recap really
And
fast,
does the mermaid have like a cloaca, or how's that work?
What does that even mean?
it's a
It's on a bird.
yeah, it's a cloaca.
What is it? I'm
It helps you eat
know,
socks better.
I'm scared that I'm just not gonna ask.
Just
that
don't Google
question.
anything we say
No,
tonight.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to.
Birds have it.
Yes.
Yeah, I
assume
moving
fish
on.
have
I'm
it.
afraid.
do.
You can't have a lot of openings if you're a fish.
Do you guys think mermaids have belly buttons?
They don't. The fin goes up past it, to the second set of abdomen.
Thoughts?
muscle.
Yeah, I assume it goes to the thoracic
Do you guys
spine.
think that we'll have belly buttons in heaven?
No,
I don't think heaven exists.
that's right.
Do you guys think this is
That little boy that wrote a book about it is a liar. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Listen, this is an important question to me on if we think that you'll have belly buttons.
I'll finish my story later.
Do you think? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Do you think Adam and Eve had belly buttons?
No,
Were they born up a womb?
no,
No.
they didn't.
Who
Have
cut their umbilicals?
the snake in the garden?
See, like it's crazy. It's a big whopper to
Yeah.
consider.
Yeah, it almost
Finish your
turned you
story,
into
or
an
else we'll sit
agnostic.
here all day just talking about belly buttons.
Yeah. So to recap,
Mine's
Miami
deep.
Vice inspires Baywatch, and in an attempt to become more like Miami Vice, Baywatch launches a spin-off called Baywatch Nights.
No,
Where Mitch is a detective,
he's already a detective.
but then it turns into a paranormal show where he hunts
God.
creatures and ghosts and vampires. And by the way, it's all the same character. But imagine being a kid growing up watching Baywatch
Yeah.
at 5,
Yeah.
getting hella horny, and then watching Baywatch Nights 3 hours later, and it's a ghost show. Like that's crazy
None of
to
the
me.
other characters
like
continue went to the
Whiplash.
nights.
No, just Mitch.
Hmm.
Just David
What
Hasselhoff
were the other people doing at night?
resting because they had to save people the next day.
Yeah, because I watched Cinemax Nights.
Oh yeah.
So did like everyone else do most of the work, and David Hasselhoff
Yeah,
was just
he was just in
probably
the tower.
like, chilling?
Yeah, just
Like, go save that guy.
yeah, because he's sleeping. He's tired, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Alina, it's been great
Huh.
having you.
What do you think about what you've heard tonight?
Yeah, you learned a lot tonight. I feel like.
Listen, I feel like today's just been like a whirlwind. We got a lot of whiplash today. A lot of things happened. We taught, we learned. You know, it's just, it was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, is there anything going on in
dog.
your life that you're proud of that you want to share with us? And it can't be family related, right? It's got to be something that like you're doing that's
or
like
work related.
yeah, or like church related,
Or like
life
human related.
Yeah, just
It
like
can't be
what are
I
you
human
feel like
excited
there's
about?
so many like categories that just
Or
got
spiritual related.
ex-nayed
Yeah.
that I don't know what's left.
Well done. Live stream, we love you
my
so
gosh.
much. We have to go to bed, but we love you. Thanks for hanging out tonight and for helping us go further
What
faster.
an episode.
We bless you.
Probably one of the best episodes.
We bless you. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.